What's goody? What's goody, everybody? It's your boy Maas, and this is snow day. And when I say snow day, it was a snow day. But before we do anything, even though it's Monday, we still got to give thanks to the Most High for allowing us to see another day, make it through this snowstorm. Not sure where you are in the country or the world, but most of the United States, from Utah, the Mississippi River, all the way to the East Coast, have been in a snowstorm, especially in the Midwest. And here in Cincinnati, I think we got 8 to 10 inches, 12 inches in some areas. And basically the city was at a standstill until late afternoon. I'm not sure about anybody else, but I was able to go outside and get all the snow off my car. Kind of did a little bit of digging, cleaned off my steps, because even though it has stopped snowing, everything's supposed to turn to ice. So I wanted to get all that snow off of my car before it turned into ice. And then I let my car run for about 15 or 20 minutes and defrosted it. Got all the ice off the windshield. Got all the snow off my car. Got all the icicles and everything off the windows. Let the car run for about 15 minutes. And I didn't drive because I parked behind where I live at. I park in the alley. And alley isn't really, they don't bring the snow plows through the alley. So it's a couple people that have trucks that live in the alley where I live at, but yeah, I didn't want to get my car stuck, so I didn't even try to pull out. Pontoon Jody, what's going on? How you doing, Jody? Jody, did you all get snowed in Tennessee? How much snow did you get? How much snow did you get, Jody? How much snow did you get in YWG? How much snow did you get in Maryland? Scorp, what's going on, Scorp? I'm pretty sure that you didn't get any snow in Florida. There was no snow in Florida. I'm almost positive of that. Yeah, but you never know. You never know. You never know. But it's good that everybody's safe. I made a big pot of chili yesterday, and it's just been on the stove simmering for the last 12 hours. Okay. They got 10 plus inches of snow in Maryland, in the DMV. Last time they had that much snow in the DMV was Snowmageddon. Oh my gosh. I was part of the biggest snowball fight that I have ever been a part of. It was crazy. It was like they advertised it. Everybody from the city came out. And it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah. Most of everyone that I know was snowed in today, so I just decided to come chill with my people. Still doing the show tomorrow night. You had big fun with the family, Scorp. That's what's up. Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. Is have fun. I was trying to see if the live is on Facebook, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But hey, oh, it is on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Cut the sound off of there. I gotta give a shout out to my people on Facebook because the last show I did, it was more comments on Facebook than my people on YouTube. So now that I know I got my constituency on Facebook. Yeah, I got Facebook pulled up now. So yeah. You cried? Why'd you cry, Score? Come on now. What you crying for? What you crying for? What, Pontoon Jody? I just got a dusting? A dusting of snow in Tennessee. What? I wish I could say we just got a dusting, but we got a lot more than a dusting. That's for sure. Pretty sure that the city is still shut down. There was no school today. I'm probably guaranteeing that there is no school again tomorrow. But we got a lot to talk about tonight. I don't really have one subject we're gonna talk about. I just jotted a lot of things that have been going on this news cycle and stuff that's been going on across the world, the United States. And I want to talk to y'all to see how y'all feel about some of this stuff because okay. Oh man, somebody ate all the crabs. Oh, okay. Scorp says she don't do no crime. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. A lot in terms of things that have been going on across the world. And I wrote some of this stuff down. But first thing I'm gonna talk about is the security guard. The security guards. I think they're in New York. The corrections officers who had a inmate. I'm not sure if they had the inmate at the hospital or if they were in the infirmary at the jail or whatnot. But this man was handcuffed. And these correctional officers, I'm gonna find the video because we're gonna. You need to, if you haven't seen this video, you need to see the video to add some context to it. But this man was handcuffed, and the security guards put hands and feet on him while he was compliant and handcuffed. They put hands and feet on this man. And if you haven't seen the video, I watched the video once. I have not watched the video. I watched the video once. And saying that it was brutal is a disservice to brutal. The word brutal. This was beyond. This was beyond anything that I have ever seen in my life. I'm trying to find the video. But the brutality that these corrections officers exhibited on this man was unfathomable. And none of these corrections officers have been arrested. They've only been fired. And I'm going to find the video and we're going to watch it. But this video is it's brutal. It's brutal. And I'm going to find some other videos. We're going to watch this first video. It's 39 seconds long. And we're going to go from there. We're going to go from there. But let me just tell you that no one, you know what? No, we're going to do this like this. Yeah, we're going to do this like this because y'all need to be able to see this. There might not be no sound, but you don't need sound. Just look at how they are. Look at what they're doing. This man is handcuffed. This man is handcuffed. They're punching him. They're kicking him. And people are they're just standing around and just watching. For some reason, it won't. Yeah, it probably wouldn't want to play. Look at how they're grabbing him. They're picking him up by the neck, slapping him down, slapping him on the hands, putting feet. What did this man do to deserve this? This man died. I'm going to find the long version of the video. I think that it was on World Star, the long version of the video. And here we go. Here we go. No, that's not it. But this officer who put hands and feet on this man, he should be under the jail. He should be under the jail. not sure why the sound isn't playing, but you don't really need sound. You don't really need sound. Well, no, we're not gonna watch. We're not gonna watch that one. I want to find the raw video. I saw the raw video, and I'm not gonna show it again until I'm gonna find the raw video. But these officers, this man is dead. This man is dead, and these officers have not been arrested. I think they've taken the video. I think they've taken the raw video off of World Star. I think they have. Because this video was on World Star. You know what? Hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to go back in the history of World Star Hip Hop because you have to see this. Hold on. It's a conversation going on in the chat. And Jody said she almost went to jail for drunk driving, and she doesn't even drink. We can't just let that go past, Jody. So Jody said, I got pulled over for a blown headlight that went out while I was driving. Then she said, I'd already called my daughter to tell her where I would be at and went on a friend's live streaming it. Okay, as Jody puts these as she tells the story, I'll post it. But I'm gonna go back in the history of World Star to find this video. Because World Star usually does not remove videos that they post. They usually don't. I'm going to try to find it. Oh, we're also going to talk about how you can't say ass on Facebook any longer. I'll tell y'all the story behind that as well. But corrections officers are killing inmates for no reason. Now, you're already in jail serving your sentence for, you're paying the penalty for whatever wrong you did. You're in jail. But to die at the hands of corrections officers, that they may have, whoever started this may have started this and started this beating on this man because he had a bad day, because his wife made him mad. Those are things that need to be looked at. Because sometimes when you get pulled over by police, a lot of times when they They take their frustrations of whatever it is that they've gone through their day. And some police, there are some good police. One of my frat brothers is police. He's a good damn police. But some police will take out the frustrations of whatever happened in their home life out on you when you get pulled over. That could be the reason why the police is so nasty to you when he pulled you over, is because his wife or husband, if it's a lady police, could have done something to them that ticked them off, and they didn't take it up with their significant other, but they're going to take it out on you. Now, I found it. I found it, y'all. Judges as well. But before we play the video, we're going back to the Pontoon Jody story. So, Pontoon Jody says she had been fishing. She'd been on a fishing trip out of the state and was 30 minutes from home. They made her do the drunk test and then asked her what she was high on. Okay, now for you all that don't know Jody, she's a fisherman woman. She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She's straight edge. She fishes on Friday nights. That's what she does. So for them to think that she was drunk or high, it's crazy. So story continues. Then I heard a cop tell the other one, it won't stick because she don't have a history, but we will bring her in if you want to. It's your call. So she started streaming it and they let her go. Wow. 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 Husband, if it's even a minute. See, I didn't want to go there. But yeah, anything could be going on in these people's lives. And sometimes they take it out on the people that they pull over. We know this. We know this. But yeah, I have the raw footage. And it's a minute and 19 seconds of terror. I'm going to play this first to see if the commercial comes up because we don't want. Okay, no. Commercial doesn't come up. This is a minute and 19 seconds long, but it'll give you an understanding of what misuse of force is. This video is disturbing. Now, hopefully, it'll play. We don't know because I can tell you that there's a lot of internet traffic in the area where I'm at, just because nobody was able to go to work today. So hopefully this will play. But and if it buffers, I'm still gonna let it play because you have to see this. It's disturbing that people could treat someone with this much. This is hate. So they're stuffing a rag down his mouth while one man has both of his hands around the man's neck. He's got his hands around the neck and the other officer is stuffing a rag, some paper, something. These are New York State's corrections officers. This is in New York. They're punching him. There's two people punching him, one in the chest, one in the legs. He's handcuffed. He's complying. He hasn't kicked. He hasn't thrashed. The man hasn't done anything. We've seen him kicked, punched. Yeah, I'm gonna go back because we're gonna watch it until we can watch it all the way through. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna cooperate. I don't know why it won't play. I don't know why it won't play. But he's stuffing a rag in his mouth while they're punching him in the face. He's punching him in the legs. This man is handcuffed. His hands are behind his back. His hands are handcuffed behind his back. One corrections officer's got both his hands on his neck, while the other officer has stuffed a rag in his mouth and is punching him. And now it doesn't want to play. The video was playing before I came. It's probably playing because it won't play because I'm sharing the video. I apologize, you all. Look how he's grabbing him, you all. He's got him by the neck like he's a chicken. He's picking him up by the neck like he's a chicken. Look, they got him by the collar. They got the collar. He's grabbing him by the back of the head. The man he's not fighting back. His hands are handcuffed behind his back. They're punching him. They're punching him. He's kicking him. He's got his hand on the counter for leverage as he puts his foot in his neck. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. I mean, he's holding his legs. He's got his foot on his neck. And now here comes another police. Nobody's trying to stop it. Nobody's trying to stop this shit. He's punching him again. There's two people punching him. His hands are handcuffed. His hands are handcuffed. Now they just stripped him. They've stripped his clothes off of him. He's unconscious, and now they're saying, what are we going to do? How do y'all feel when y'all see that? How do y'all feel when y'all see that? Hey, sweets. Hey, caramel sweets. How you doing tonight? How do y'all feel about that video that y'all just watched? How do y'all feel about that? He picked him up by his neck, slammed him down on. They haven't been arrested. They haven't been arrested. They've only been fired. Right, Pontoon Jody. That could have happened to anyone. You don't have to be guilty of anything to go to jail. Pontoon Jody doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't do anything. She's straight edge. And she almost went to jail for a DUI. She almost went to jail for a DUI. Crumble Sweets, that's crazy. That's murderous. That was murderous intent. They intended to do bodily harm to that man. He had his hand on the counter to get leverage as he has his foot on the man's neck. YWG said if their parents are still alive, if they have family members, if they have children, how do you go home and face them? How do you go to Christmas and look every? How do you still remain friend? I don't know, YWG. But yeah, that's just the first of. This is just the first of the stories that I have on this pad that we're going to talk about tonight. But like he said, how do you face any? How do you look anybody in the eye after a video of you doing that to anybody comes out? How do you look anybody in the eye after you pick a man up by his neck that is handcuffed with his hands behind his hands are behind his back. He's handcuffed. And you're picking him up by his neck. One man is stuffing a rag in his mouth. Another man is punching him. There's another guy punching him. And then there's another police with his foot on his neck. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Ooh-wee. If you didn't see the video, I had to delete some footage. I was at a party and yeah, I had to delete some footage. So, anybody that saw that video, I apologize. I apologize for you having to see that. But yeah, we got corrections officers that are still out here killing people, and they haven't been arrested. They've only been fired. Let's mark that off the list. We had this conversation a couple months ago, and we were talking about how the U.S. was at odds with practically every Muslim-backed state in the world. And we talked about World War III and some of the things that we thought, we talked about North Korea, we talked about Russia, we talked about China. But one thing we didn't talk about was spies or soldiers in America that just have become disenchanted with being an American. Just in the last 5 days. We've had 2 servicemen, 1 Green Beret, one I'm not sure if he was special forces or not. Individuals who have either, as the man in the Tesla, blew himself up in a Tesla in front of Trump's hotel. And now it's coming out that they don't even think it was him that blew himself up. They think that he was trying to bring awareness to the drones, the Dior bags. I don't know why you can't say ORBS on YouTube, but they don't say ORBS on YouTube. They say Dior bags. So, yeah, we got a lot of crazy stuff that's going on right now. And we have drones that whatever technologies we have, they cannot do anything to them. As well, we had the prior U.S. military guy who now was supporting ISIS, who drove a truck through crowds of people in New Orleans. And I say that to say, I said that if anything was going to happen and there was going to be another war, that the war was going to start inside America. And now there's reports coming out. There's some podcasts that I watch, and there's reports coming out now that there are 1,000 Al Qaeda, Taliban, ISIS backed fighters that are inside the U.S. That are inside the U.S. As well, there was a podcast that came out earlier today, late last night, that said that there was air-to-surface missiles, surface-to-air missiles, SAM missiles, that were intercepted, that were being shipped to sleeper cells that are inside America right now. They said there's 1,000 Al Qaeda, Taliban, ISIS backed fighters that are in the United States as I'm saying this. And I watch these podcasts, so I'm going to bring these podcasts. I'm going to bring the information to my people because I'm pretty sure that some of the podcasts that I watch, y'all don't watch. There's 1,000 suicide bombers inside America right now. Right now. Were these 2 guys, these 2 ex-military, one a Green Beret, were these people, these 2 ex-servicemen, were they a part of a sleeper cell? They say that there's sleeper cells all over the United States, in every major city. And when Bin Laden's sons, because that's the people that lead this stuff, Bin Laden, I mean, you kill Bin Laden, his sons are going to avenge his death, or try to. Bin Laden's sons are arming men that are inside America right now. And when they say go, they're going to kick it off inside America. Are we ready for this? conversation that's going on in the chat is different than what we're talking about. But yeah, we're gonna stick to this. We're gonna stick to this. Knowing that there are 1,000 Al Qaeda backed fighters that are inside America as we speak. I don't know about y'all, but that kind of scares me. Do I want to go to any big events? Do I want to go to any big concerts? Do I want to go to any festivals? Do I? And it's not about being scared. It's about being smart. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all the New Year's Eve shenanigans Friday night. So yeah, chill out on all that sex talk right now. We're gonna talk about that on Friday night. Yeah, horn dogs on loose tonight. What the hell's going on? The ladies don't never want to. Yeah, they on another mission. They on another mission tonight. But what are y'all gonna do if the war kicks off inside America? I mean, what do you? Does that make you pause when you hear that they basically stopped a group of terrorists that are already inside America from receiving SAM missiles, surface to air missiles, missiles that can blow up planes? And then reports came out that President Trump stopped flying in Air Force One and started using chartered planes because they had intel that there's already some people that have SAM missiles in America as we speak. They don't know where they're at. And they got intel that they were trying to blow up Air Force One. Wow, pontoon. They talking. I don't know what type of code word you're using. You're using pontoon, Jody, but yeah, y'all ladies, y'all talking reckless. Hey man, I'm not even looking. I saw what they were talking about, and I'm not even looking at this stuff. We talking about some serious stuff today. I'm gonna say this again. They said that there's 1,000 Al Qaeda fighters inside America right now. As well, they said that there are Chinese nationals that are illegally crossing into the nation for the sole purpose of whatever's going to kick off. And they're saying that 2025 is going to be a bloody year. They're saying this, you all. They're saying that there are, and they've said that Al Qaeda has said that they are trying to kill between 10,000 and 50,000 people in America. And the government isn't telling us this. Right. Everything that's happening was set on, yeah. So my thing is when are they gonna say go on these people that are inside America? when the war kicks off, it's gonna kick off inside America first. How are people gonna react? Exactly, Score. The thing is, they don't mind taking their own life because they feel like they're going to, because they are fighting and they're going to die trying to fight in the war of good against evil. They feel that they're going to heaven, and they want, and yeah, by take people don't understand that. You got 1,000, and it could be more. That's just the estimates. And the thing is I've always said this is all of the countries that we're at war with, we let people from those countries come into our borders. Everybody that's coming over here under the guise of asylum and getting away from war, and come on now, all those people aren't. Yeah, come on now. And to just jump off of, just to continue with all the bad stuff that's going on, there's this fog. There's this fog that's been going on, and it's not regular fog. It's like sediments and stuff flying in it. It's been in several different locations, and the fog leave people that have. This lady has a pool, and the fog, it left like some white stuff in her pool. They had the fog. The fog is making people sick, and the thing about that is are these drones and all these bus-sized drones that we've seen videos of that are all over the place, that our armed forces can't do anything to deter them from coming in our airspace? Saying, are they released? Is this a biological warfare? Is this is this acts of war? Is this fog that is this biological warfare? Is this something that, people are going to breathe in the next week or so? People are going to start, God forbid, dying, or you don't know. Is this stuff going to turn people into zombies? Is this stuff going to turn people into zombies? Is it biological warfare? Or are all these reports and all these videos, is all this stuff just propaganda? This is scary stuff, y'all. Fog that has sediments. They're saying that it's weaponized. They don't know if it's smart dust. If it's dust that has small semiconductors and microscopic computers that you'll breathe in and it'll wreak havoc in your butt. I've been seeing videos that people are changing their air filters every month, and they're taking the air filters out, and they're black, they're sooty after 1 month. I can remember a time when you would change an air filter once every 6 months, once every 3 months, 4 months. Now you have to change them every month. I just vacuumed my house the other day, and 90% of the stuff that was in my vacuum cleaner was dust. I'm talking about it's just sedimented dust. Where is all this dust coming from? It's crazy stuff that's going on right now. Carmel Sweet said everything is a test theory to see how it will play out when they actually do release everything. We are test dummies. I don't know if we're test dummies or I don't know if China's trying to. Maybe we're test dummies for China because they're saying that all this stuff is coming from China. I mean, just 6 months ago, they found a biological test center warehouse inside of America in California that was run by the Chinese espionage. It's Chinese spies were running a biological warfare test center on American soil. And it's kind of hard to police China in terms of America because, I mean, China owns about, I mean, the last time I looked, China owned about between 25 and 35% of America. How can other countries come into America and buy land and buy buildings and do all this stuff in America? I bet you as an American can't go to Asia and set up a company or buy a building or buy land. Russia, they had this big money laundering report that came out last year where Russia was basically buying up skyscrapers in America. Does the office building you work in, is it owned by Americans or is it owned by some Chinese or some Russian shell company? These are things that you have to think about. As an American, you can't go to Russia and buy land or buy a house or set up shop. You can't go to China and sell your wares. You can't go to China and sell anything. But China's over here, they done buying up land, buying up buildings. And when you have countries that come over here and buy up land, buy up buildings, what they do with those buildings and how they set up, how you gonna figure out what they doing over here? Some of the stuff that is going on in America right now is America's fault. It's America's fault. Because, like I said, when you have other countries that can come into your country and basically buy up land and buy businesses and buy companies, then they can find out what's going. They can find out about your infrastructure. They can find out how business works, how money moves. They can do these things because they've set up shop in America. And then you wonder why how stuff just happens in America. What's up with What's up with Puerto Rico? I don't know what's going on with Puerto Rico. What's going on, Kevin? Thanks for coming in tonight. What's going on with Puerto Rico? Do you all believe that the fog is biological warfare? Is it? we just being? Are we just? Being fearful? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What's up with Puerto Rico? I don't know. And I brought up these things to say. Just like we make spies out of people from other countries, don't you think it's safe to say that these other countries have also infiltrated our armed forces? You think? Could these two ex-military guys who could these two ex-military guys could they have been made into spies for other countries? Or the guy that they're saying he was an ISIS sympathizer, could he be a part of ISIS inside America? Why wouldn't we think that there are people from America who are sympathizers of some of America's enemies? There are people out there that feel like America's not going to do nothing for them. They've been wronged. I can get back at America. Do we have to worry about our next door neighbors now? Is your next door neighbor going to blow himself up and try to take you with him? Are these things we have to worry about now? Yeah, right. Exactly. There was a movie called The Mist. That's what you're talking about, Caramel Sweets. There's a movie called The Mist. And this mist came into the towns and it made the people turn into zombies and all types of. Is that what this stuff is? Are we seeing the beginnings of a different type of warfare? Do we have to worry about? We know that that balloon that they found last year, we know that there was a Chinese balloon. And there's reports come out to say that there are 15 to 20 of those big balloons over America at any time. What is China planning for America? The Mist. That was the name of that movie. And all this stuff they're saying all this stuff that's going on, they're saying that that all this stuff was on The Simpsons. I mean, what is this shit? Is it set up? Are we pawns in a bigger scheme of something? Are we pawns in a bigger scheme? Because I don't look at stuff as there are no coincidences. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. You see stuff for a reason. What the hell is going on? The countries that we live in, do they really have our best interests, or is there some bigger plan that's being played out Today came out that Justin Trudeau, who is basically the president of Canada, he is resigning. Justin Trudeau is resigning. He's resigning his prime ministership. Why all of a sudden is he resigning? Two weeks before Donald Trump's inauguration. What is going on? I have been paying extra attention to the world news, not the network news. The network news is some. I don't even look at that mess no more because the the, the American media uses news as propaganda. That's why when the news comes on, the first thing they do is just show you everything bad that's happened. I don't even look at that stuff no more. I look at the other news that gives me a different perspective of what's going on here in America. That's the news that I look at. The news here in America is given to you to slant your opinion. I don't want the news given to me on a slant. I want the news so I can prepare myself. But that's not what the United States media does. That's and this is true because you'll have people that will say, "Oh, they always say it's gonna snow. It's not gonna snow. We not gonna ice. We gonna get an inch of snow." And then people won't prepare, and then we get 15 inches of snow, and you can't leave your house, and you don't have the proper supplies because you didn't believe what the news told you. Now, why don't people believe what the news tells them? You have to think about that. Why do people not believe what the news tells them? It's the news. It's supposed to inform you. But you don't even believe the information that the American news media is giving you because they're giving it to you on a slant to make you think a certain way. And that's not what news is for. I just look at stuff totally I look at stuff totally different now. You have to. You have to. Oh, shouts out to Jimmy Carter. You know, send my condolences to his family. He lived to the age of 100 years old. You know, there's people who say that Jimmy Carter was one of the worst presidents ever, but he has one of the best diplomacy records of any president. They tried to say that, he was just a good man. He was just a good man. He's a good man. There were things that happened while he was president that, he had no control over. But he got blamed for things, and he took it on the chin. But that never stopped him from being a humanitarian. He was a humanitarian to his final days. So, shouts out. Rest in peace to Jimmy Carter. Condolences to his family. Jay-Z. It's coming out that he's being looked at as if he was a child predator. And, one thing about that is you can see things. You can see things through life. And, once, maybe twice, okay. But 3 times, it's a pattern. It's a pattern. And, there's been a lot of stuff, speculation, and, all these lawsuits and stuff. All this stuff is tied to this Diddy case. And Cat Williams said when he did the interview on Club Shay Shay, he said that 2024 was going to be the year of exposure. He wasn't wrong. Foxy Brown, she was underage. She was barely a teenager. I think they said Foxy Brown was 13 years old when she did Ain't No Nigga with Jay-Z, 13 or 14. What's a 13 or 14-year-old girl doing rapping about that content at 13 or 14 years old? Then Beyonce, she was a teenager when Jay-Z first met her. And then there's been other reports that can't be confirmed. But there's a guy that says Jay-Z father is his father, and basically his mother had him when she was 14 or 15. So I'm not saying I can't say I wasn't there. I can't say anything about anyone. But if you got a history of being associated with young girls, I mean, you can't come in your 50s and say, "Oh, we were just this or we were just that." I mean, you've been associated with lots of underage women. At the time, you was associating with these women. So, will the NFL stick by Jay-Z? Will the NFL stick by Jay-Z? And we know the NFL, they gonna protect the shield. NFL's gonna protect the shield. Are Jay-Z's days numbered of his collaboration with the NFL? They've been going hard at Tony Busby. Tony Busby is the lawyer that basically has all the lawsuits. He says he has over 200 people that, have come to him about allegations of Puff Daddy. And he's got this lady that said that Jay-Z and Puff Daddy graped her when she was 13 years old. Raped her when she was 13 years old. And he said it, he comes out and he says all this stuff. But the thing about it is, money can't buy all your troubles. Money can't make all your troubles go away. Aaliyah, she was underage. Then he did the tour. Why would he do an album with R. Kelly? They did 2 albums. What association was like, okay, let's me and R. Kelly do some collab. And like Dame Dash said, how could Jay-Z work with R. Kelly when Jay-Z knew what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah? And that was Dame Dash's girl. Or did Jay-Z get mad because he didn't win Aaliyah? And Dame Dash, she liked Dame, that she didn't like him. Some dudes is jealous. And we know Jay-Z's a jealous dude because he stabbed somebody over. Who did he stab? He stabbed somebody over Charlie Baltimore. Was it Charlie Baltimore? No. Jay-Z stabbed somebody over a chick. I don't know who Jay-Z stabbed, but he stabbed somebody over a chick. He's got some jealous tendencies. But there's several, and I'm not casting blame on no one. I ain't never messed with them. I can come on here and talk about this stuff because I ain't never messed with no teenager while I was a grown man. We used to call them dudes Chester the Molester. We used to call them dudes, when I was young, we used to call them dudes out. Oh, you a Chester. You a Chester. You a Chester the Molester. That girl 2 years, you a Chester. We used to call them dudes out. I guess they didn't do that in Jay-Z's neighborhood or R. Kelly's neighborhood or wherever. We call them fools out. He's a Chester. But it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot going on. A lot. That one interview that Cat Williams did has affected a lot of people. I can tell you one person they've been, what's that preacher's name? The Power Bottom. What's that preacher's name? I can't think of his name. Allegedly stabbed. Yeah, allegedly. But I don't think it's none alleged because there have been several people, that said that he allegedly stabbed somebody. But yeah, will the NFL stick by Jay-Z? Will Beyonce stick by Jay-Z? I mean, how many more allegations will have to come out before Beyonce said, okay, I'm done with this? And there's this new guy, Big Homie CC, this guy from Chicago. Him and his team have been combating trafficking of minors. They've been combating this stuff. And he looks at it like he's doing God's work. And lots of his targets and lots of his stories seem to be people that are in this Hollywood lifestyle. What is going on in Hollywood? Is it really true what they say that money can get you whatever you want? Because some of these stories that I've been hearing are really, really gross. Really gross. Really gross. Yeah. Some of the stuff I've been hearing is just really it's bad stuff. It's not stuff that you want to associate yourself with. But how much longer or wow. Yeah. Canada's Justin Trudeau announced his resignation. He says he only has one regret. So that his party can elect a new leader. What has happened to make this man resign the top political position in Canada out of nowhere? What happened? Does it have to do something with Trump saying that United States and Canada should merge into one nation? Come on now. What how do y'all feel about that? President Trump wants to merge the United States and Canada into one entity. We know they don't want to do that because you can just look at the food. There are foods in America that we eat here that they most definitely will not be eating in Canada. One thing I can tell you is Heinz ketchup. I have a friend from Canada that brought some ketchup back from Canada, and it was 100% natural. To the point where that Heinz isn't even sold in America. That bottle of Heinz ketchup that they sell in Canada, you can't even buy it in America. Are American companies trying to kill us? Do they want us to be fat? Or are they all in cahoots with healthcare insurance companies? Is it all one big hamster wheel of money? Feed them this. They get sick. They need insurance. They need medication. They die. Is it a hamster wheel to keep us locked to them so that they get all our money? Is that what this is? Is this a big scheme to keep us in the hamster wheel of our money going to them? Is that what this is? Another thing, ladies, it came out today that the companies that make formula, the companies that make formula for babies, the companies that make formula for babies were lobbying against you being able to have extended FMLA leave to be with your baby. And do you know why they lobbied against that? Because if you're not breastfeeding your baby, you need to buy formula. The companies that produce baby formula were lobbying against companies giving you longer FMLA leave. Because if you can't be there to breastfeed your baby, you gotta buy formula. I'm going to bring you all the news that you're not gonna get on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. These companies lobbied against you getting longer FMLA to build a relationship with your baby, because if you didn't have longer FMLA leave, you gotta buy formula. That's crazy. A company would lobby against your FMLA leave for their bottom dollar. And that's what I mean by this hamster wheel. It's the hamster wheel continuation. You're healthy. We feed you this. You need doctors. You need doctors. You need medicine. You need medicine. You pay us. They put us in a hamster wheel to take all our money. Because the top 1% own all the companies. The top 1% own all the companies, all the healthcare companies, all the insurance companies, all the pharmaceutical companies, all the grocery stores, all the food manufacturers. The top 1% own all of this. And the way to keep us spending money with them is to keep us in that hamster wheel. Hey, Dark Dark Star. The beautiful Dark Star has showed up, y'all. It's a good day. It's a good day. All my peoples are coming back. I understand that all or pay lobbyists, but all companies don't lobby against the benefits of a woman and her child. That's not lobbying. That's treachery. That's not lobbying. That's treachery. I'm going to lobby against FMLA because I want you to not breastfeed your baby, but I want you to buy this formula. And we're supposed to trust these companies. That's why I hate commercials. I hate commercials. I don't need no commercial to tell me what I need. I hate commercials. A commercial will have something that's bad for you thinking it's good for you. It's propaganda. There was a law that said that there could be no propaganda, but I think that law got thrown out. So anything that you look at can be propagandized to make you think that it's good. It's like got milk. Oh, got milk, got drink milk, make you feel your bones. That was the Got Milk program was brought together, was a PR plan by dairy farmers to get you to think that milk was good for you to drink that. Do cows drink goat milk? Do goats drink bear milk? Do bears drink deer milk? No. So why do you think people should drink cow milk? And then once an animal is out of infancy stage, they don't drink milk any longer. These people will sell you anything for profit. Milk ain't good for you. A cow, you're a human. You're gonna keep on drink. You're gonna drink cow's milk, goat's milk. As an adult, milk is necessary to get the mother's nutrients into the baby. I mean, I guess you can milk a deer. A deer got teats. Dogs don't drink cat milk. Cats don't drink mouse milk. I'm being funny now, but you get the picture. Drinking the milk industry is proper. Milk is terrible. More people have problems with drinking milk than people that don't, because you're not supposed to be drinking a cow's milk. You're supposed to drink your mother's milk. Then when you're not an infant no more, you don't drink milk no more. Man, I don't like milk. YWG said I detoxed from American food for 20 days while in Brazil. And I'm here to say that there's a big difference. There's a big difference. I said when I went to Mexico, that 10 days that I was in Mexico, I ate as much food as I wanted to eat. I only had to eat once a day because the food was filling, and I lost weight by the time I came home. This food that they serve here in America kills us. When I leave out of the country and I go to other countries and I eat, the food is so much better because it's natural. The fruits. When I'm in the Caribbean, people just pick fruits off. They just pick papayas off the papaya tree. They just pick. Yeah, it's different. I can say I've been outside the country and I've ate food in other countries, and I can say that when I eat food in other countries, it's totally different. My body has a totally different reaction to it. Totally different. But I'm here to tell you, milk ain't for you. When you're out of adolescent, when you're out of infancy, adolescent, man, you don't drink milk no more. No, man, that's propaganda. Just like the diamond is a woman's. The diamond industry. Nobody was buying diamonds. The diamonds were cheap. Then they came out with they went to a PR firm and they came out with a propagandized diamonds are a woman's best friend. Women didn't even want diamonds before. Now women want diamonds. They make value out of stuff that has no value. And the stuff that you should value, they devalue it and you have no access to it. We live in a crazy world, y'all. Yeah. YWG said when he ate in Brazil, not when he ate out, when he ate in Brazil, when he ate in Brazil, he got full real easy off the smallest portion of bells. It's because there's not no MGM, MDA, they don't have all those preservatives. Food is natural. All this stuff is worthless. Darkstar said they do. For instance, the beverage industry pays lobbyists to promote art. Right. No one is bad for you. Are these companies trying to kill? Like I said, it's a hamster wheel. The 1% owns everything. The 1% owns everything. Their goal is to get all of your money, whether it's food, health care, fun, entertainment, or insurance. Crazy, isn't it? When you look at it, you never, it's crazy when you look at it. Like all of our money, everything that we buy, anything we do, our money is going to that 1%. How do we get ourselves out of this matrix? why do you think blacks are lactose intolerant? It's not for us. It's not for us. I can't drink that stuff. It'll tear my stomach up. I can't drink that stuff. That stuff is not for us. It's something that they done propagandize and make you think that it helps you with your bones and calcium, and it ain't nothing but some pus. No offense to milk drinkers, but that stuff ain't nothing but some pus. That stuff ain't nothing but some pus. I do not want to. And I used to love cereal, but when I would eat cereal, my stomach would, and I know it. I have not drunk any milk in 20 something. The only milk that I get in my body is if it's cooked. If it's cooked in something. If it's cooked in something. I do not drink milk. I haven't drank any milk in at least 20 years. That stuff is terrible for you. If they want to put something in you, they'll put it in milk. Oh, caramel sweets, go ahead on. You don't need to be drinking no damn milk. Yeah, pus and blood. That's wow. M. Mitchell said it makes him it makes him fart. Wow. Darkstar said she spent 15 years working in R&D in the beverage industry. Most beverages are and I hate to say this, but we as people shouldn't drink very cold drinks. It constricts your stomach. It messes up your digestive system. The stuff that we drink should be room temperature or warm. You shouldn't drink cold. You shouldn't drink cold, ice cold drink. I mean, I say this, I drink Slurpees, but yeah, I gotta do better. But yeah, we should not drink ice cold drinks. It's bad for your body. It constricts your stomach. It messes up your messes up your messes up your digestive pattern. The stuff that we drink should be warm or room temperature. Well, caramel sweets, take offense to it. You shouldn't be drinking no pus. Milk is nothing but pus. Leave that ish alone. If you want to eat some cereal, eat it with water. Put orange juice over your cereal. That might taste better. But milk, and then I didn't like milk, and I tried to drink that almond milk, and I tried to drink this. I couldn't. I I just gave up. I couldn't drink none of this. I mean, none of this. I couldn't drink none of this stuff. Ain't no such thing as a warm Slurpee. That's just juice. Highly sugared juice. Right. Exactly. Anything, when you do taste testing, it's done at room temperature. Cold drinks are bad for you. They tear your stomach up. Cold drinks are very, very bad for your body, especially if it's ice cold. The stuff you should drink should be room temperature or warm. And that's a fact. You can look it up if you don't believe me. But you shouldn't even be drinking no sodas. Shouldn't even be drinking no sodas, man. I do that too, but yeah. If I drink, I'll drink a soda if I drink a gallon of water or something like that. If I drink a gallon of water, I'll drink a soda. But we have to get back to the basics because the stuff that they're telling us is good for us isn't good for us. Whenever you have companies that are telling you that some powdered beets that you gonna pour into some water and mix, that's not better than the natural thing. They've tricked us into thinking that the natural stuff isn't the good stuff. And the natural stuff was always the good stuff. Always. There was a time that the freezer section wasn't nothing but ice cream and frozen dinners and frozen vegetables. That's the only thing that was in the frozen was vegetables, ice cream. I forgot the other thing I said. My mind went blank just then. I'm sorry, y'all. Fulfillment Enterprises. Hey, sugar, how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? But yeah, I don't never drink cold water. I can feel my stomach tightening up when I drink that cold stuff. It's not good for you. So we've talked about the fog. Yeah, frozen dinners, Swansons. That was the only things that was in the frozen produce, which was green beans and spinach and that type of stuff. Ice cream and frozen dinners. They didn't have all these all this other. That was stuff you went to the restaurant to eat, or your people's cooked it from scratch at home. Wasn't no such thing as a frozen pizza. Wasn't you might get ice cream sandwiches, but that's when ice cream was real. These ice cream sandwiches they got now, it might be soap. That might be soap that tastes like ice cream. Because if you sit your ice cream sandwich out, there was a time where you would eat an ice cream sandwich and before you done with it, it's still melted on your hand. Now you get an ice cream sandwich, after about 10 hours, it still ain't melted. What is that? There was a time when your ice cream melted, you would have your cookies in there and it melted. It would be like cream, would be creamy. It would be now you let your it turn into foam. But I don't eat that ice cream. I get 100% natural ice cream. Some of that ice cream you get, it turn into foam. It don't even melt. It just turned into a big thing of foam. Right? It don't even melt. Okay, Dark Star said, I don't drink soda. I work for the number 2 beverage company on the planet. It will make you gain weight and give you I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something, Dark Star. I knew something was weird when Procter and Gamble bought Lipton. Why would a company that specializes in cleaning products and Formula 409 and Tide, and why would they buy Lipton? Why would a chemical company buy a beverage company? Yeah, homemade ice cream is so good. Or if it's not ice, it's got to be. I mean, good ice cream costs. If you go to the store and you buy ice cream and it's $1.99 for a gallon, that ain't ice cream. That's foam. That's soap. That's soap with some sugar in it. Ice cream don't melt. Yeah, ice cream. Now that's not ice cream. Ice cream does melt. Ice cream melts. 100% natural ice cream. Now some of these other brands, and I don't know what that stuff is, cause it get warm and it turn into a big marshmallow. It turn into a big marshmallow. I don't know what that stuff is. And the ice cream sandwiches, I'm telling you, it's like soap with some taste in it. I don't know what that ish is. Ugh. Frozen dinners were invented for the person that didn't have time because, right, exactly. And I'm going to tell you, them Swansons, that was all natural, fresh vegetables. Them little Swanson's dinners, they will have them little cut up carrots with the peas and the little dish with the little apples, the baked apples. They don't do it like that no more. But yeah, some of you people be going to Big Lots, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and y'all be buying them steaks that be in the back in the freezer section. Y'all be buying them mystery meat steaks at Dollar Tree, and man, y'all better leave. That's rat meat. Y'all better leave that stuff alone. I went in the only thing I get out of Dollar Tree is candy, cause it's cheap. Y'all be in there buying steakums, them steaks out of Dollar Tree and Family. Man, y'all playing with your health when you do that. Yeah, all that. None of that stuff melt. I don't know what my ice cream costs about $9 a gallon. Cause it be like 4 ingredients: milk, cream, sugar, and whatever. Yeah, my ice cream have about 4 ingredients. It don't have no dextrohydrolase in it, dextrohydrochlorozine. My ice creams don't be having none of that. Dextrohydrochloride. Nah, I don't be having none of that stuff in none of my foods. And y'all people keep playing. Y'all keep on buying a little. I can't tell you the last time I ate a little Debbie. I used to. Anybody that knows me will tell you. Every Christmas, I have 40. People just send me 40, 50 boxes of gingerbread cookies. When I found out they have bioengineered foods, I cut them. I don't eat Nabisco. Nutter Butters were my favorite cookies. But everything that Nabisco makes has bioengineered food products in it. And I don't eat that stuff. I had to cut off Little Debbie's. I had to cut off Nabisco. It's a whole lot of stuff. I had to cut it off. It's got bioengineered food in it. I don't want nothing that's bio. I want my stuff to come from the ground. Y'all better stop eating that bioengineered food. If they got to tell you that it's bioengineered, it ain't good for you. Exactly, Dark Star, because flavors and fragrances are the same. And my thing is they could give you some poison and make it taste like peach. I don't want to drink no tea and it's got Formula 409 in it. I don't want to drink no tea and it's got Tide in it or no Ivory soap. No, I don't want no food that's made by a chemical company. I've already seen that. If you watch Black Mirror, you've seen that. Yeah, I watched Black Mirror. They had an episode about chemical companies taking over food and putting stuff in it. I don't want no Swift with the Swiffer. I don't want no Swiffer sponge in my juice. Wow. Dark Star said the same flavor that makes Sprite is the same as Mr. Clean. Get the hell out of here. Quit playing, Dark Star. Quit playing with quit playing. Quit playing, Dark Star. Quit playing, Dark Star. The same flavor that makes Sprite is the same as Mr. Clean. Maybe that's why they had that bald-headed black dude, Jeffrey, on the Sprite commercial. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Y'all remember Jeffrey, that bald-headed black dude that used to sell Sprite? Wow. I'm still tripping. I'm tripping off of that, Dark Star. The same flavor that makes Sprite is the same as Mr. Clean. Wow. That's deep right there. That's deep, Dark Star. That's deep. It's like when you go into the when you go to buy orange juice now, some of them say 100% from concentrate. You don't want to drink no orange juice from concentrate. You want 100% not from concentrate juice. You do not want to drink concentrated orange juice. That stuff sits in a steel thing for like 6 months. It ferments, and then they send you. Do not want to. Don't drink that stuff. You want 100% not from concentrate orange juice. Concentrate orange juice, it sits in a metal thing for the months. It ferments. It's not juice. Derby City Steve said, but that Sprite is delicious. Oh, hey, but you might not. I, I don't think Mr. Clean is delicious though. But hey, Dark Star said Gavaden is a flavor house in New Jersey. The lemon flavors. Wow. What? Wow. I knew something when Procter and Gamble bought Lipton. I said I can't drink Lipton no more, and I have not. I used to love the Nestea plunge, but when Procter and Gamble bought Lipton, that was the last time I drunk some Lipton tea. I haven't drunk any Lipton since Procter and Gamble bought them. I used to love Lipton tea. And after Procter and Gamble, they might be putting some cleaning solution in it. I'm good. Derby City Steve said that concentrated orange drink mixed well with that bumpy face gin though. Wow, I can't even tell you the last time I drunk no bumpy face. Woo! Wow. But yeah, when Procter and Gamble bought Lipton tea, that was the last of me drink. I don't Lipton tea. Then they had, them Lipton chicken noodle soups. I don't none of that. It's over. It's over. We got to eat healthy, y'all. We got to eat all natural. I don't even eat bananas no more. They said bananas was man-made. They said the only bananas you should eat is them little bitty kind of fat bananas. It's got a bunch of seeds in them. They said those are the only bananas you should eat. They said those bananas, those Dole bananas and Chiquitas, they said those are man-made. They said those aren't real bananas. Hey, man. Procter & Gamble bought Lipton tea, Derby City Steve. Yeah, look it up, man. Procter & Gamble bought Lipton I think it was about 10 years ago. I think it's about 10 years. I think it's been 10 years since Procter & Gamble bought Lipton. And when Procter & Gamble bought Lipton, I stopped drinking. I didn't drink that stuff no more. Procter & Gamble used to own Hawaiian Punch before it was sold to Dr. Pepper. Hawaiian Punch always had a distinctive little funny taste to it. Hawaiian Punch was cool, but I'm a Tahitian treat drinker. I drink Tahitian treat. I like that little kick. Shouldn't be drinking none of that stuff, but yeah. I prefer Tahitian treat to Hawaiian Punch. It's just me. But yeah, I don't use no toothpaste with fluoride in it. I use Dr. Tom's. I changed up everything. I use Dr. Bronner's soap. Dr. Bronner's got this big bottle of soap, peppermint. You can use it for soap. You can use it for toothpaste. You can use it for mouthwash. Better get you some of that Dr. Bronner's. Some people can't take it though. That peppermint. Yeah, peppermint, it make the skin feel good though. But everybody, Dr. Bronner's ain't for everybody, but everybody should be for Dr. Bronner's. What'd you say? Hawaiian Punch was good in the eight. Nah, man, Tahitian treat, man. Hawaiian Punch was thick. The consistency didn't. It's because Hawaiian Punch is like Sunny Delight. It ain't natural. Ain't no juice supposed to be natural thick like it, man. No. I don't know what they put in the Hawaiian Punch and then Sunny Delight, man. It's thick. I don't like the consistency of it. It don't taste like juice. It's just like a mini syrup or something. Nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, caramel sweets. Yeah, that peppermint. I love that peppermint. It'll wake you. That's like Coaster Eye. Now, that Dr. Bronner's peppermint is really the eye opener. Coast don't have nothing on Dr. Bronner's peppermint in the blue bottle. Get you some. They sell it at Target. They sell it at any health food store. Get you some Dr. Bronner's. He said Tahitian treat was candy walk. Come on, man. No, man. Tahitian treat was like some Kool-Aid mixed with Sprite. It was fruity, but it had a little kick to it, man. A little kick. I don't know what Sunny Delight is, but yeah, it tastes like some medicine. But yeah, we gotta eat healthy. And another thing, this is something else. I know y'all love it. I know y'all love it, but hold on. H. Greg, not H. Greg. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this. The stuff we're gonna be talking about in 2025. 2025, yeah, apple cider vinegar. Do not use Bragg. I'm gonna share this with y'all. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna share this. We're gonna talk about it. Do not use this apple cider vinegar. I know you love it. This used to be the best. This used to be the best apple cider vinegar, but you do not want to use it now because it was bought by, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. Now, there was a lot of people who thought that Bill Gates bought Bragg Bragg the company, but he did not. Bragg, the Bragg company that manufactures apple cider vinegar, was bought by Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, but they specifically use Bill Gates apples, the appeal apples. Now we don't know what's going on with those appeal apples, but they're not good. They're not natural. So yeah, Bill Gates did not buy Bragg apple cider vinegar, but it was bought by Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. And the name of their company that purchased it is kind of weird. But they exclusively use Bill Gates apples in their production process. Now, I'm not going to use Bragg any longer. I know there's people that are like, oh, I'm still going to use Bragg. Use it at your own peril. They exclusively use Bill Gates apples in their process of manufacture. And the company was purchased by Katy Perry, the lady that can make one eye go this way and one guy go that way, and she say crazy stuff, and Orlando Bloom. So yeah, they bought Bragg and they changed the manufacturing process. So I no longer use Bragg apple cider vinegar for that main reason. Yeah, they changed the formula on Bragg. They changed the formula. It was purchased by Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. They got some weird allegiances on their own, and they only use Bill Gates' apples. I'm good on that. Peel apples come from China. Okay, okay, okay. Derby City Steve said Dr. Bronner's is strictly for high value men versus Dow soap Negroes. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't use Dow. Dow break me out. I can't use I ain't been able to use that stuff since I was little. I couldn't use that. Then my daddy used to use some Irish Spring. That stuff broke me. I can't use none of it now, man. Keep all of those wow. That wow, yeah, that's Old Spice now. All them old wow fruit flavors. No, I can't use none. Just give me some soap. I use a lot. Some people gonna think I'm yeah, but I'm kind of bougie though. But yeah, I use what's that soap that I use? I'll use olive Olay shea butter. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I use olive Olay shea butter. Don't come for me. I like, hey, it's the best. Get the hell out of here. Fulfillment said, I noticed it's not the same. So I guess I've been that was 2 years ago. I stopped using Bragg's. I had a bottle, I had to throw it out. I might still have it. I might not have thrown it out. This a collector's item now. Do not use Bragg. Or use it at your own peril. Leave a tooth. I said that they was gonna combine when Procter and Gamble bought Lipton tea. I said they was gonna combine Lever 2000 and Lipton tea. And after Procter and Gamble bought Lipton tea, they came out with some orange smelling Lever 2000. I ain't drunk none of this stuff since. Now I can't use Ivory. I can't use that stuff. That stuff dry my skin out. I can't use that stuff. I don't know what it is about that. It make you look chalky too. I can't use that. But yeah, we talked about Jay-Z in the NFL. We talked about the drones. Let me ask y'all this. The same way that the U.S. changes spies, don't y'all think that other countries do that as well? And by me saying that, do you think that the Green Beret that allegedly blew himself up in the Tesla truck and the guy that supported ISIS, do you think that they were coerced by other countries? Do you think that they were made into spies by other countries, or do you just think there's some lone wolves? Because we were talking earlier before everybody came in, and Al Qaeda, ISIS, and Al Qaeda, ISIS, forgot the other one. It'll come to me. Basically, they said that they have over 1,000 soldiers in America right now. And just yesterday, the United States Postal Service, along with the CIA, intercepted some SAM missiles, surface to air missiles, that were on their way to a sleeper cell inside of America. Man, go ahead on, man. I use this. What you mean? You saying that olive Olay is for lights? Hey, man, go ahead on, man. That's good soap. Get the hell out of here. Olive Olay shea butter, man. Don't come for me. Blame my mama. She the one who raised me. She spoiled me. She spoiled me like this. So blame her. And you can't blame my mama. So get the hell out of here. But yeah, got to be careful of the foods we eat. We have to be careful of the products we use, the soap we use, we have to be careful of the toothpaste we use, because the 1% is trying to keep us in the hamster wheel of giving them our money. And there's no other way to look at it. Hit the like button. I ain't said it all night, but hit the like button. Hit the like button, share this video out, subscribe to the page. I'm at 1997. I'm 3 subscribers away from 2,000. Who will be my 2,000th subscriber? It's been a long 2 years. It's been fun. But yeah, your boy's about to go over 2,000 subscribers. Who's going to be? I'm at 1997. Who's going to be 2,000? Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page. Share the video out. It's the first time we 2 hours and 12 minutes into the show, and that's the first time I said that tonight. Wow. But yeah, it's crazy times out here. You have to be careful of the products you use. Everybody's not for the cause. And like I said, this 1% want to keep us in the hamster wheel of giving them all our money. They own all the companies. They own all the pharmaceutical companies. They own all the food manufacturing companies. They own all the hospitals. So all our money goes to them. How do we stop that? How do we stop the 1% from getting all our money? Everywhere we turn, we spend money. The 1% gets that money. Friday night, the sex show. The sex show that got me in trouble. I can't even. I can't stream me playing the game no more because I got kicked off Twitch indefinitely because of the sex show. The sex show was doing good on Twitch. So the sex show it's not stopping. Friday nights, 11 o'clock. But yeah, we talking real stuff. I mean, that's real too, but yeah, we talking serious stuff. Sex is serious too, but it's a different type of serious that we talking tonight. I didn't get all them subs from. I think I got like 5 subs from the Big Butt Show. But yeah, come on, people. Come on, people. Trust nobody. Trust yourself. Exactly. You said it, Dark Star. We need to reinvest in ourselves. That's the only way that we can get away from the 1%. You gotta we gotta start utilizing mom and pops. Because the conglomerates are not for us. Like I said, when chemical companies start buying beverage companies, it's time to stop buying those beverages. I'm a firm believer of when they show you who they are, believe them. And if P&G is buying Lipton, I don't want nothing to do with Lipton. Because like Dark Star said, the same flavors that go in Lipton tea is the same smells that you smell in Mr. Clean. And she worked for different beverage companies. So this ain't just no stupid info. The same flavorings that go into Sprite is the same stuff that goes into Mr. Clean. Tell me I'm not correct. Tell me that. How do y'all feel about that? We talked about how ice cream doesn't melt no more. We didn't talk about McDonald's and how their cheeseburgers don't decompose. There's people with cheeseburgers. They've had McDonald's cheeseburgers for 10 years and fries, and stuff look like you just went to the store today and bought it. These people don't have our best interests at heart. We need to reinvest in ourselves. Dark Star, how do we do that? How do we reinvest in ourselves to the point where we can separate ourselves from the 1%? Because if we stopped purchasing the products from the 1%, the only way you can hurt them people is their pockets. The only way you can hurt those people is the pockets. Hold on, y'all. I gotta cut my chili off. I didn't mean cut it off. I meant cut it down. I meant cut it down because this chili been simmering for 12 hours. The chili's been simmering for 12 hours. It tastes so good. It tastes so good. Okay. We need to start creating generational wealth. The ways that we created generational wealth in the past was through the houses that we bought. But with the way things are going now, we aren't able to purchase houses. So what are other ways that we can create generational wealth that's tangible? Being that the housing market is so messed up right now, that was the main vehicle that was used for generational wealth. Or why is it that the only way that black people get generational wealth is when someone dies and they get the life insurance money? And then you're fighting over the insurance money with family members and stuff like that. Why is it like that? Why is life insurance the only way that black people get generational wealth? Because we can't get it through houses right now. What are other ways than those two ways, death and a house, that we can get generational wealth? Bing, bing. Fulfillment said, right now, right, but many of us are really going to stand for what's best. We have to. We have to stand for what's best for us. We have to. Scorp said, who the heck cooked chili for them? Hey, you ain't never heard of a crock pot? Come on, Scorp. It's a crock pot. Get up out of here. Crock pot. We can create our own products. My niece is writing her second book, but she's helping me to write my first. Hey, that's what's up. That's really what's up, Dark Star. We have to create our own products. We have to. Fulfillment said through credit building and products. Credit building and products. Okay, I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. Scorp, go ahead on. Ain't nobody talking to you, Scorp. I chili the bomb. You know what you talking about. Woo. But yeah, how do we, I mean, we talk about this stuff, but how do we get those people to come together? Groups, chats? How do we come together as a group? As a group of like-minded people who are for the embetterment of ourselves. How do we come together with this? Man, what is you talking about, Scorp? Get out of here, Scorp. No heartburn. Capitalize on using our life insurance part. I mean, you can. Are you saying by there's a certain type of life insurance that you can have that basically you can borrow? You can borrow off of your life insurance policy, but you don't have to pay it back. What type of life insurance is that? Let's let Scorp talking about some heartburn. I'm about to go get some of my chili and eat it in your face. About to go get some of my chili. She gonna say I'm gonna have heartburn. Get out of here, Scorp. Darkstar said we can start small. My one niece started an Uber service specifically for the elderly. There are LPNs, phlebotomists, and med techs, so they have medical credentials. I'm with this. I'm with that, Darkstar. Darkstar, here, I'm going to put my email up here, Darkstar. Take my email. I need you to email me. I need you to email me, Darkstar. I need you to email me, Darkstar. We're going to start small. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Fulfillment said, I'm working. She's working with a homegirl and other like-minded people. And you got my info, Fulfillment. We going to talk. Yeah, I'm trying to utilize all my time and all myself for the embetterment of the youth and the people. Because for real, I'm a firm believer that wisdom is giving people access to information that will provide them a way to do something better than how you did it. That's wisdom. I want to give somebody information that they're going to have a better outcome than the outcome that I had with the same information. That's true wisdom. And that's what I'm for. I learn every day. Every day, and that's why I had to, whenever I come together and I got the Mass Appeal family, I got all of us here, we always have good conversation. I learn from you all. That's why I love engaging with you all, because we talk about stuff and we have fun, but the crux of the stuff that we talk about is the embetterment of us as a people, as an individual. And that's why I love y'all. That's why I love y'all. Yeah, Scorp is out of control. Scorp's out of control, man. Scorp is out of control. Fulfillment say, I say we put together, yeah. I think I'm gonna do a networking show so we can all come together and we can create a group that we can talk away from YouTube about the stuff that we talk about on here. I think I'm gonna come up with I'm gonna get a YouTube page. I'm gonna get a Facebook page together. I got the Mass Appeal Facebook page. We can do all. I need y'all to follow me on Facebook. I do post and stuff on there. Y'all are more than welcome to come on my Mass Appeal page and post things. I have a Mass Appeal page on Facebook. I got a Mass Appeal, the same way it's spelled on her, Mass Appeal at Gmail. If y'all send me an email, something y'all want to talk about, a group we want to do, please hit me up. MAASAPEAL@gmail.com. It's my Mass Appeal email. As well, the email that I just put up here, y'all more than welcome to utilize that as well. But yeah, let's come together. The thing about it is you want to, going forward, you want to be with like-minded people who are trying to accomplish the same types of goals that you are. You don't want to be in a group of people where every day y'all butting heads. Y'all can't get nothing done because y'all butting heads on everything. Those aren't the people that's for you. You want to be around people that's going to critique your information, but critique it in a way where we're going to all benefit from it. Because the thing about it is when we're critiquing one of them, when y'all come on here and y'all tell me I'm on here talking about some nonsense, I take note. I change it up. I don't take that as, oh, y'all hating. Nah, that's not the way I look at stuff. And that's the way we have to be with each other in these groups is when somebody disagrees with you, it's not because, it's not for any other reason that they disagree with you, but they think something is better. But we got to get away from this. We cannot take constructive criticism from one another. You got to be able to, you're not going to get further in life by doing the same thing that you did last year. Unless it's something that was good and you want to enhance on that. But yeah, I'm with y'all. I like the conversation tonight. Scorp over laughing. Yeah, Scorp, you tripping tonight, Scorp. You tripping tonight, Scorp. Right. Different ideas may work in different areas. Right. Scorp said, I might be out of control, but you got a whole lot of potential, Scorp. You ain't out of control. Hey, you just the wild child in this group. That's all you are. You the wild child in this group. You the wild child in this group. That's all it is. But yeah, we talked about that. We talked about the fog. Nobody really, they was on some sexual conversation when I was talking about that. But the fog. Are we witnessing biological warfare as we speak? Are these countries coming to us and doing things that are going to affect our biology? We know that we've had this fog that's been in different cities throughout the U.S. It's not really fog. Fog is really just a mist. This fog has particles in it, and they're saying that this stuff has smart dust. And what this smart dust is they say that it's dust, and there's computer chips and stuff in the dust. And when you breathe it in, the stuff gets into your body, and it interacts with your body, and they can hit a switch, and that stuff that's in your body will be activated because you've breathed in these computer components from this smart dust. It's crazy stuff that's out here right now. We have to be vigilant. The information that we're looking for, you're not going to get on ABC, NBC, or CBS. You're not. So we got to be vigilant. We always got to do our own research. Now, the stuff that I'm bringing to you all is stuff that I have seen, and I've also done my own research on it to make sure that I'm not giving y'all no false BS info. So I take pride in the information that I give y'all was astute and on point. Yeah, Scorp over there tripping. Scorp over there tripping. A thong is too tight. I mean, Luke, man, you might even pull that thong down a little bit. It seems like it's kind of just it's bothering you. It's wedged. Pull that thong out. Chill out, Scorp. You over there? Yeah, you over there. You know what's going on with you? Dark Darkstar said, I do a national safety committee for my company. And I asked, what am I going to do differently next month than I did this month? It forces people to think ahead. Right. 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 We got to be pushing the envelope. We got to keep pushing the envelope. Yeah. We got a lot of crazy stuff that's going on right now. A lot of crazy stuff. Just like this snowstorm. This snowstorm was crazy. It snowed from yesterday at 11 a.m. till 3 o'clock this afternoon. Constant snow. Constant snow. Boy, y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. I'm gonna put the link up. Yeah, somebody come. Yeah, come up here and join me. Y'all more than welcome to come up and join. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page. Who gonna be the 2,000 subscriber? I may have. I ain't doing nothing special. I take that back. I need 2,000 subscribers. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page. Whoa. Wow. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta think ahead and we have to think differently. It's one thing we have to do. Wow. What'd you start at 7 a.m.? Fulfillment? What'd you today? Your day started at 7:40? I've been up since 6. I've been up since 6 o'clock. Oh man. Here they go. It's not Friday, y'all. It's just Monday. Come on now. It's just Monday, y'all. Y'all wilding out already. Y'all tripping in here tonight. Y'all tripping. Oh no. Oh no. Scorp said she don't own any. She said she's a free bird. Oh no. Well, I mean, I know you got some of them granny panties for that week. For Super Bowl week. You got them granny panties for Super Bowl week. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, what is up? What's up with y'all? Is it cause y'all snowed in? Buddy Espresso said that snow was so blue inside when I shoveled it. What the hell was blue? Yeah, hey, I don't know what was wrong with the snow. Yeah, that fulfillment. I ignored them earlier, but they didn't get back. They didn't get back on it. 7:40 yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away. Where they trying to take the conversation to, I'm trying to stay away from that because what it's 10:30. It's 10:30. We've been on for 2 hours and 35 minutes. Hit the like button. Share the video out. Subscribe to the page. But yeah, we've been talking about a little bit of everything tonight. I really didn't, this is a snow day. It's the snow day show. I didn't really have this. I wanted to talk to my peoples. Tomorrow we will have a topic. I got it's gonna be between 3 topics. I don't know which one yet, but yeah. But tonight was just, I just wanted to talk to my peoples, see what was going on. See where the conversation goes. Oh, wow. A bridge collapsed in Virginia. Hope everybody was safe. Hope no one was on that bridge when it collapsed. No, we hope. What? Y'all aren't getting until Thursday? Oh no. If y'all not getting no snow till third, well, it is some more snow that's coming this way. There will be more snow in the Midwest. But I think it's like Thursday or Friday. But we are getting more snow. And the thing about the snow that we have now is that the the temperature is not supposed to go over freezing until sometime the middle of late next week. So the snow's not going anywhere. The snow's not going anywhere. It's just going to turn to ice. And then we're getting more snow. So, wow. Carmel said, we don't get snow here. We get dandruff. Eh, that don't sound too good. Not the only one. Remember West Virginia? Okay, West Virginia. West Virginia. Buddy Espresso in the house tonight. What's good, buddy? How you doing tonight, cuzzo? You ain't sleep. You must not have to work tomorrow. I mean, you must have to work tonight, rather. If you ain't sleep yet, you know I know your schedule, cuz. Eh, you get dandruff. Whew. Wow. Okay. But we talked about Jay-Z. We didn't talk about the inauguration. This is gonna be a crazy inauguration, y'all. And the thing that's wild about this inauguration is the inauguration is on King Day. So we're gonna have all this on King Day. Do y'all think Trump is going to sully King Day? Or is King Day gonna be alright? What y'all think? Oh no. Oh, you off tomorrow. Snow. Oh, what? Amazon got snow days? I thought Amazon's production don't never stop, man. How y'all get a snow day? What the hell? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, everybody. I'm still here. I'm still here. I gotta handle something. But snow day, the Amazon, okay. That's a first. That is a first. So, Buddy Espresso, we're gonna go to the sports portion of the show. How you feel about your Bengals not making the playoffs? Trump's middle name is Sully, so yeah, this will be a different type of Martin Luther King Day this year, with Donald Trump's inauguration being on King Day. It's going to be a different type of King Day this year. I doubt that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Dark Star. I doubt he'll even acknowledge it. Oh no, the snow was back Friday. Yeah, it's like I thought so. But yeah, Trump's middle name is Sully. I don't think I don't think Trump will even acknowledge that it's King Day when he's officially sworn in. I don't see that happening. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The Panthers. The Panthers ain't going to the playoffs. The only reason the Panthers played good this week is because the team they played all their doo-doos, resting up for the playoffs. Yeah, Dark Star. That's what I said, Dark Star. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. My cousin Buddy said that they got a snow day. Oh yeah, no, y'all got a winning season, but y'all didn't make the playoffs. Y'all didn't make the playoffs because Denver won yesterday. What? So okay. So Scorp said that Trump is going to acknowledge Martin Luther King during his inauguration. Only time will tell, but I don't know about that one, Scorp. We gonna see. We gonna see. The Panthers, they playing for the number one. They should have lost. They got the number one pick. That's some different. Yeah, you're right, Dark Star. That's something different. I didn't know that Amazon gave snow days. What the man? What? Yeah, but I will say this. I will say this, Dark Star. There was no traffic movement from about 10 o'clock last night to probably about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. There was no traffic movement at all, and that's not even a joke. I don't know, Scorp. We gonna see, but I don't know if he's gonna acknowledge. I don't know if Donald Trump. I don't know if Donald Trump. I don't know. We gonna see. I'm not sure if Donald Trump will acknowledge Martin Luther King. It seems like you think he would, being that he's getting inaugurated on Martin Luther King's birthday. I don't know. We will see. What do y'all think? Will Donald Trump acknowledge Martin Luther King on the 21st of January? Will Trump acknowledge MLK? Yeah, I think that I'll be honest, buddy. I think I think the Chiefs lost on purpose because they knew that first game they would have had to play the Bengals, and I don't think they wanted to play the Bengals. So they'll take that L and not play the Bengals. But yeah, that's the way I saw it. He just admitted we made America. Who? Donald Trump? When did he make this omission? I mean, admission. I'm sorry. I don't know about that one, Scorp. Spanish people been coming out saying they the ones that made America. Yeah. John Leguizamo said the Spanish people built America. The Spanish immigrants. I'm thinking to myself, it wasn't no Spaniards on them boats with the slaves that came over here. Or did slaves actually come over? And Buddy Espresso said I had a foot of snow to shovel out the driveway. Yeah. Uncle Donnell looked at you this morning and said, get out there and do that. Yeah, get out there, buddy. Get out there. I know you had them gray mittens on too. Yeah. Spanish people said Latinos, they said they built America. John Leguizamo, he said, man, they built America. They the number one minority. And yeah, I was like, damn. What was black? I was like, dude, what, how, what? We don't be singing no Latino spirituals talking about slavery. But hey, yeah, man, he had the mittens on, man. He had all his fingers together, man. No gloves, mittens. But yeah, World War III. If World War III kicks off, it's gonna start in America. It's already. I think. I'm looking at. They have said that the drones are an act of war. What you mean, Scorp? Darkstar. Hey, buddy. Darkstar says she worked at Amazon for 5 years. They don't give their employees shit. How you get a snow day? Scorp, I don't know what you talking about. Talking about where y'all been. What are you talking about? We was talking about how Amazon doesn't give off days and they got a snow day today. Amazon got a snow day. Wow. That's some new ish. I didn't even think I thought Amazon was like UPS, man. You be there or be square. Oh, okay. We gotta get you gotta get there. Gotta get there. I've been driving Lyft and I drive late at night and most time I'm giving people rides to the airport. I'm giving people rides to Amazon. There's a couple little places out there I'll be dropping people off. Okay, Scorp said the drones came from the mothership. Farrakhan spoke about it. We gonna see if Trump acknowledges Martin Luther King on his inauguration day, on Martin Luther King's birthday. We gonna see. And I want to see which Bible he takes his oath on. That's what I'm really waiting on, to see what Bible he takes his oath on, and if he even acknowledges Martin Luther King. I'm still here. I just didn't want to eat this chili in y'all's face, so I cut the camera off. What? Hey, I think the chat's gonna disagree with you, Buddy Espresso. Buddy Espresso said these companies aren't barbarians like that. Is Amazon a good company? Is Amazon different? Because it's a whole bunch of barbarians out here, man, in terms of companies. When it snows in Texas, Amazon doesn't. Yeah, Amazon doesn't close. I will say that. They didn't close. But a lot of the companies here in Cincinnati, they put their employees up in hotels. A lot of the companies put their people up in hotels. Well, they got zero. Man, hold on, man. Hit the like button, man. Somebody hit the like button. Oh, okay, damn. You said I had zero. Okay, man. I need 10. I need two. I need two. I need 10 likes. I need two more. Come on now, quit playing with me, man. Quit playing. What, you not watching the inauguration? I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch the inauguration because it's gonna be something that's gonna be comedy. I'm going to watch the inauguration. But he said they give out snow days in Ohio. I don't know about. I know we had a state of emergency here in Kentucky last night, but I'm not sure if Amazon closed. I don't know. Wow. He said if the Amazon workers are in hotels now, there will be lots of babies. It's gonna be lots of Scorpios. It's gonna be lots of Libras and Scorpios. People were saying, "Yeah, you people that got snowed in, don't be having babies because we don't need no more Scorpios and Libras." I didn't say that. I saw somebody said that. President Trump invited the president of China to his inauguration, which it was turned down, but he said he just wanted to make the invite. Scorp, what you laughing about now? Scorp, stay laughing. But that is a first. I have never heard of Amazon closing down. I guess they shifted all their. I guess they probably shifted all their productions to another one of their locations. Because the thing about it is, all their companies that they ship with, they have. That's how they can get your stuff to you. If you order something, they can have it to your house 5 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, is because lots of the companies that ship with Amazon, they have the products at all these different airports. So depending on where you're at is depending on where your shipment will come from. So if a lot of times if you see that they say if you order something and they can deliver it the same day, that's because that company you're buying from has a warehouse at your city's airport. That's how they do that. That's how Amazon does it. Is they have all their products in different warehouses. If you go to any airport and you drive around to the warehouses that are around that airport, you'll see everything. Nike. That's why a lot of Nike shipments get messed with, is because Nike has warehouses at lots of airports. They keep stock at the airport. So when you buy something, they can send it from the closest available location to you. Buddy Espresso said he's gonna watch the inauguration. Carmel Sweet said, "This is why I try to plan my child zodiac." Okay, I'm going back to just listening. Oh God. Oh God. Carmel Sweet's talking about she planning the zodiac. I'm gonna have sex in January so I can have a baby born in September. Y'all need to be having sex. What's 9 months for April? What's for April? Summer babies. Summer babies make April. Make summer sex makes April babies. Hey Dark Star, I appreciate you coming tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Tonight was just, snow day. But be safe. Get that work done. We'll holler at you tomorrow, Dark Star. If y'all ain't been to check out Dark Star's page, go check out her page. She got about 5 videos. We got to make her get some more content. She got some content. Go check her page out. 5 o'clock comes. Yeah, it's your 5 o'clock. It'll be 4. It'll be 6 o'clock. Already be up. Already be up, Dark Star. Y'all really want this? Y'all really want this to be the Friday show, man? I'm not posting none of them comments, man. I'm not posting none of those comments. Yeah, y'all save all that for Friday. I guess this snow made people horny. Horny toads. Horny toads is in here tonight. Horny for no reason. Now I can't say that. Can't say y'all horny for no reason. This is a reason to be horny, but man, come on, y'all, chill out. Let's focus. Let's focus. Damn, weekend horny? Weekend's horny. Damn. Wow, it's Scorps. Oh, now they blaming each other on their horniness. Come on now, come on now. Let's focus, y'all. Let's focus. So, is ISIS in America? We coming up on 3 hours. Coming up on 3 hours. Got about 5 or 10 more minutes. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Getting with your boy. We have another show tomorrow night. It'll be more focused. Tonight was just want to talk about a lot of different topics. Tonight we'll be more focused, more stratified in our approach, in our conversation. But yeah, it's been your boy, Maas. Shouts out to everybody watching on Instagram. Shouts out to everybody watching on Africa TV. My people's over in South Korea. My people's over in Nigeria. Shouts. Yeah, I'll be back on Twitch soon. I don't know how long they're going to keep my little suspension going on, but yeah, I can't stream my video game playing for a little bit. Ain't no telling when we'll be back on, but we'll be back tomorrow night. Thumbnail be up later on tonight. Y'all know I work late at night, so shouts out to the Mass Bill family. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to YWG. Go check his page out. Shouts out to Pontoon Jody. Go check out Jody's page. See some of the big fish he caught. Go check out Queequee's page. Caramel Sweets. Go check out Scorp's page. The Knitter. If you want a hat, shawl, poncho, she knits. Go check her page out. It's your boy Mass Bill. It's been another show. Be back tomorrow. Peace.